Hey everyone, my name is Rafe and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be focusing on how to create courses on your high level account and how to create automations regarding it. So the first thing that you will need to do is obviously log into your high level sub account and go to memberships. From here, once you click on membership, the first thing that you will see will be the dashboard where you will have different statistics like these four. From here, on the top nav bar, you will have the option of courses, and under there you will see multiple options: products, offers, analytics, settings. So the place where you will be creating your course will be products. Under high level, the course is known, the terminology for course is products. So every time you hear the word product, it usually means course. From here you will go and you will create a course, start from scratch. Now here you will have multiple options to select what kind of course you want: sprint course, marathon course, build your own, or a membership. So this membership, this is usually for communities. So here where it says build your own, you will click the start building button, and now you can name it, let's say, trading course. Create product. Now you are inside the builder where you will be creating your course. So now you can create different sections. For in order to create sections, you will click on this plus sign and it will click sections for you. So let's say HTML, let's say create category CSS. So now we have like different sections of HTML and CSS. Then we can go in here and we can add in different lessons. Let's say lesson one, save. Then I can go ahead and add more. Lesson two, save. And that's how you can create different sections and multiple lessons in it. Now when you want to go ahead and add descriptions and videos, for that you will simply click on lesson, and from here you will have everything. Here you can upload the video, upload the audio. You can select the category to make sure it is under the right section. After that, you can add some description over here. From here you can attach files. It can be PDF files, some links, something like that, whatever. From here, you can add this lesson thumbnail, and after that, post visibility. You can also make it publish or draft. If you want it to show up, then make sure it is published. Elsewise, it would not show up when it would be live. Once that is done, here you can do some other cool stuff as well. You can use custom values. You can add images in description. Then you can have these kind of tables. So there's a lot of options that you can do under descriptions and create it and make it as customized as you want it to be. And then at the end, you can hit the preview button and you would be able to preview it as well. I would not go deep into how to write a description and stuff like that because obviously the person who's creating the course, he would know it much better than me. Now here under details, you can have the course details. So we already have the course name. Let's make it more relevant. Let's say computer coding course. After that, I can go ahead here and I can add a description, project thumbnail. From here, we can select the photo. After that, in customizations, if you go, you can add the instructor name, instructor's image, title, bio. You can add logo. You can add favicon image. So you can do a lot of stuff here. And here under advanced, there is just custom CSS and custom JavaScript and tracking code that you can also use. Once that is done, don't forget to hit the save button once you go through each option. Then you can go to customize, and this is where you can select the whole layout of your course. So you can create these layouts, you can edit these, like customize these already given layouts. So these are the only three options that high level has right now. So there's nothing much you can do beyond this, but there are a lot of customization things that you can do. So your course will initially look like this, but you can go ahead and theme settings. So from here, you will go to sections. Let it load. Yeah. Once you are into the sections, now here you will have multiple options to play around. So you will have the option of header, which is this. You can select the layout color and all, like the background color. So right now by default it's white. After that, you can go to hero. So the hero is this section here that I've already edited. As you can see, the code here initially it was black color, and so like let's say I go here, I'm able to choose the font, whatever font I want to have. After that, I can go ahead here and let's make it green so you can see the difference. I can make it green for description if there is any description. Right now, obviously, you are not able to see the description because we didn't add it. But once you add it, you will have the option to change it as well. So let's make it Arial. The applied color obviously wouldn't work because we have not set that up. We have not written the description, so obviously you would not be able to see it. For the button, we can go out ahead here, then hit OK. We can do the alignment of this. After that, if you click on Save Changes, now you will be able to see the changes that you just made. As you can see, for this background image, like it is here by default, but you can add yours as well, and then you can use this. Like you can add that from here. After that, you will go to lesson progress. Now this is for here. Now once again, you can change the font style, font size, after that font color, then progress bar, how do you want it to show up. So let's go ahead and change it. Once again, this is something that you would not be able to see it right now even if I save it because the progress is 0. But yeah, now as you can see, the font is changed. After that, if you go to course body, you can just have things there as well, like the font style, what font style it needs to be, what color it needs to be, and all that kind of stuff. I will not be showing you everything once again. And the same thing goes for instructor. Now, once everything is done here, and yeah, everything is covered. Now you will go to lessons and you can edit the lessons as well and all the things in there. So once again, we are in the lesson section now, where there will be a video, there will be descriptions and all that kind of stuff that right now you are not seeing because we didn't set it up. But here, once again, you can change the header, change the logo. You can go to the lesson body. You can change the font style, the font style, size, and color. The same thing goes for buttons and some other stuff like messaging title and stuff like that. Course navigation. So you can course for the which is here. You can change that as well. You can make it blue. We can change the font color to, let's say, red, and the next category we can do the same. And once again, for the instructor, you will have the options to change the colors, change the font style, and font size. Once you make all the changes, don't forget to hit save. Remember, it will only get saved if you hit this save changes button. So we changed the background here, we changed the font color here. As you can see, now it is applied. So now we have covered both things, product and lesson. That's how you can customize the layout. Now here, you go back once everything is done. And if this is what you want to use, like we have already used it, but you can always make changes to make sure that it is however you want it to look like. After that, you will have to do another thing, which is offer. Right now we cannot choose any offer, so the offer is the price to attach with it. I will show you how to do that as well in a minute. After that, you have the options to control the comments, track the comments and stuff like that. You do that by going to comments, and then if you already have a certificate, then you can attach it as well. I will drop a video soon on how to create certificates and then how to use it in here. But as you can see, the option is there. You just go in there, and if the certificate is already ready, there will be a drop down and you can select it from there. Now for the offers, because this is very important. Now, right now, if I try to create an offer, it would not give me the option for the paid one because I do not have my Stripe or PayPal account integrated with it. But if you have your Stripe or PayPal integrated with it, without that, it wouldn't work. Then you will have the option to select paid as well. After that, you will go to offers to create new offer. You give it a title, let's say coding course. After that, you will come up here and you will select the course. Then you go up here, you will have the option of paid, and then from there you will be able to select the price as well. Once you have done that, you will click on create. It is created, and now it is also, because we connected it with, yeah, as you can see right now I cannot do it. And also, once you create the offer, after that you also have, only after that you also have the options to make it one time and recurring. You might have the option on that pop up as well, I'm not sure, but if you don't see it, then you can just always come up here and do it. And since we have already interlinked it with the coding course, now we don't have to go back to products and do it from there, because we have already done it. So that's how you create your course. You select the layout, you make the changes, and you create an offer and link it with it. Now, the other question is how to create automations to make sure we are on track with everything. First of all, we will go to automations. We will click on create workflow. From here, we will go to this section where it says start from scratch, continue. Now, I will not show you everything like how to make everything from scratch, but I will basically giving you an overview of all the triggers and action steps that you can use. So if you go to add new trigger, you scroll down, you will see a whole section for your courses. Now it is says category started, category completed. This is the sections that we created on course. Remember HTML, CSS. After that, lesson started, lesson completed, same thing. New sign up. So new sign up means that whenever somebody new signs up for your course, it can be a course without offer, it can be with an offer. So any kind of sign up, but only when it's for the first time. Like if I buy a course and then I buy it again, I wouldn't, for the second time I would not be considered a new sign up, rather I would be an old sign up. So this is very good to send welcoming emails and stuff like that. After that, offer access granted. What is offer access granted? If somebody buys your course, so like every time somebody buys your course, they will say that this trigger will be used for those scenarios. And then product access granted. What is product access granted? When you give access to somebody to a course manually from high level. So you have three options here, which are kind of similar, but they have different context and different purpose. This is when somebody new signs up for the very first time. You see, you use it for them. Offer access granted every time somebody buys your course. Product access granted every time you give access to the lead manually from high level, which means that there is no price attached to it. And then product started, product completed every time somebody, when somebody starts the course. So it is, this trigger is for that, and once when somebody ends the course, this trigger is for that. Once again, very useful to send them a wishes message, or congratulating them on finishing the course, or sending them next steps of what it's going to be, or even for downsells. This can be very useful. Then a user login. This is used every time somebody logs into the course. So every time somebody is logging into the panel, this will be used for that. So like this can be used to send them an email saying welcome back, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. So these are all the triggers that you can use for your courses. After that, let's go to action steps. Once again, you will scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and then there are obviously some other things. So there are two action steps that are regarding course. You can course grant offer, course revoke offer. So you can use some action steps to grant them the access to the offer automatically. Like let's say if they move to a certain pipeline stage, our trigger would be pipeline stage move, and then whenever that happens, I want the lead to get access to my course, then I can use this one. Course revoke offer, this is to get to revoke the access to your course from a lead. You can also use it, let's say every time a lead gets disqualified, you want to remove them from your course, so it can be used for that. And then obviously there are some other that you can use. You can use SMS to send them SMS, then you can send them emails. You can choose pipeline stages, change pipeline stages. You can add tags and all this kind of stuff in the automation. But remember that the two action steps that are solely for courses, it's course grant offer and course revoke offer. And for the triggers, I've shown you there are multiple triggers that you can use, and I've also given you a complete overview. If you're still struggling with it, you can go to Go High Level Talks, and there you will be able to have the overview in much more details. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If Thanks for watching the video till the end. I hope it was useful. If you still have any questions, do let me know down in the comments, and I will get back at you as soon as possible. Have a nice day ahead. Bye bye.